Usually, programming is like building a clock. You place the gears, wind it up, and it ticks exactly how you told it to.
Right. It's very predictable.
Exactly. But step into the world of autonomous AI agents, and suddenly that clock is, well, it's looking at itself, pulling out a tiny screwdriver and literally rearranging its own gears while it's still ticking. Welcome to the deep dive.
Yeah, today we're looking at how this concept called the Karpathy Loop is basically colliding with AI arbitrage.
We are synthesizing tech guides, financial data, a really wild Russian YouTube experiment, and a Sequoia Capital fireside chat. Our mission here is to unpack how this gap between AI capabilities and cost creates just massive leverage for you, whether you're a solo dev or, a Fortune 500 company.
But to actually see how that leverage works, you first have to look at the business strategy, right?
Right.
Which is AI arbitrage.
Right.
It means selling outcomes based on results while using AI to drastically lower your production time and your labor costs. So you capture that margin of efficiency.
So instead of billing by the hour, you bill for the result. It's like, say you're selling a handcrafted dining table for $2,000.
Right.
The buyer thinks you spent 40 hours carving it, but you actually just bought a magic factory that prints the exact same table in 2 seconds for $1.
Wow, yeah.
You're pocketing that difference.
Yeah.
You're trading intelligence gaps instead of price gaps.
And because you're capturing that margin, your profit scales infinitely with the AI's speed.
You can't just sit there prompting a chatbot all day, right?
No, exactly. That totally defeats the purpose of the time savings.
Yeah.
You need an engine to run it completely autonomously.
Which brings us to Andrej Karpathy's auto research.
Right. Driven by just a single English text file, program.md, that commands the AI to just never stop.
It runs this continuous ratchet loop.
Yes. It writes code, runs a 5-minute test, checks if it improved, and then commits the code. And if it failed, it instantly rolls back the changes via Git. The code base only moves forward.
Wait, hold on. If it's just, writing code, testing it, and then discarding it, isn't that just the monkeys at typewriters approach?
It really sounds like it, I know.
Like just throwing lines of code at the wall until something sticks?
It looks like brute force, but it's actually applying the scientific method. The AI is reading the error logs, forming directed hypotheses based on its training, and crucially, it remembers its past failures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when a change hurts performance, it understands why and adapts the next guess.
Okay, so take that self-improving loop and drop it into a totally chaotic financial market, and things get wild.
Like that YouTube creator.
Yes. A Russian YouTube creator unleashed this exact loop to trade 5-minute Bitcoin binary options on PolyMarket.
Which is a notoriously ruthless environment.
Totally. But the bot actually evaluated its own fill rates, meaning it realized when network delays were messing up its trades. It discarded its own bad code, improved itself, and went live.
And it executed 5 trades in 20 minutes.
With 100% win rate. Making $2 on $5 bets. But, the magic isn't the $2.
No, it's the scale.
It's that a solo developer built an autonomous, self-improving Wall Street firm in their living room?
Exactly. It proves the methodology. But scaling that up to enterprise levels hits a massive wall.
The computing costs.
Right. The sheer cost of running these loops 24/7. Because autonomous agents consume up to 1,000 times more tokens than standard models.
And tokens are basically the currency here, so you're racking up this massive cloud API bill.
Which is why companies are creating a new role now, the Chief Agency Officer, or CAO.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they manage token arbitrage. They route simple tasks to cheap models and complex tasks to premium ones.
Just to control the explosive costs. And based on data from Dell and Signal 65, companies are actually moving this infrastructure on-premise.
Because when you rely on cloud APIs, you pay per token forever. But buying the servers outright means that marginal cost drops to near zero.
Wow, okay.
And because of the incredible volume of these loops, buying the hardware actually breaks even in just 2 months.
Wait, really? 2 months?
2 months, and it saves up to 90% versus the cloud.
That is insane. So as Karpathy notes, you can outsource your thinking to these loops, but you cannot outsource your understanding.
Right. Your taste and judgment are the real scarce resources now.
Especially with top AI labs confirming models are already using recursive self-improvement to write their own features.
Exactly.
So I will leave you with this provocative thought. If autonomous agents are already outperforming human experts in 83% of business tasks,
Yeah.
What happens to the economy when these loops start autonomously hiring and firing other AI agents to maximize their own arbitrage margins?
That is the real question.
Suddenly, that clock mechanism isn't just changing its own gears, it's building an entirely new watch factory.